This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Day 4 of the Babe Ruth World Series was a big one for the Moses Lake River Dogs.
On Tuesday at Big Bend, first responders and area partners came together for a mass casualty incident exercise. The annual Cowboy Breakfast returns on Friday, kicking off the Grant County Fair Week.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Day 4 of the Babe Ruth World Series was a big one for the Moses Lake River Dogs, shutting out Vancouver primetime 5-0 Tuesday night. Defense on both sides made it a scoreless affair up until the bottom of the 6th. Cody Alvarado's RBI single got things rolling, followed by Dominic Signorelli's sacrifice fly, which brought in Jeff Sonnerman to make the score 2-0. Things went from bad to worse for Vancouver on a wild pitch that allowed another run for the River Dogs. The final 2 runs in the game came off of Josh Williams' single. Moses Lake River Dog fans are happy now that their team is the number 2 seed in the national pool. River Dogs' third baseman and player of the game, Dominic Signorelli, was confident about the team's ability to win despite the lack of scoring earlier in the game.
I think we had it all the time. It just took one little spark to get somebody on base.
The River Dogs play again at 5 on Thursday. Wednesday is the last day of pool play. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 Sports. This segment is brought to you by...
Life can get messy sometimes. Luckily, our active spray technology knows how to handle these everyday moments. By recirculating a concentrated blend of water and detergent, clothes are sprayed evenly for thorough saturation. So there's no need to pre-treat, and every load comes out clean, no matter what the day may bring. Active spray technology from Whirlpool, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
On Tuesday at Big Bend, first responders and area partners came together for a mass casualty incident exercise. The scenario set up was a bus driver had a heart attack and crashed into spectators at a soccer game, injuring more than 24 people. Along with Big Bend, representatives from area law enforcement and fire agencies, hospitals, school districts, Life Flight, and other organizations participated. Students from Big Bend's Upward Bound and nursing programs played the injured actors, and the college's medical simulation lab also took part. A mass casualty incident is a term in which emergency medical resources are overwhelmed by the number and severity of casualties. And Grant County has seen its share of mass casualty events, a school shooting, chemical releases in the 1980s and 90s, and one of the largest aviation disasters on record. The exercise allows a large group of first responders and other officials to work on communication skills and response efforts. First responders in Tuesday's exercise were also evaluated and provided input on what went well and what needed improvement. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
You got it. You're okay.
That's the sound no parent ever wants to hear, but whooping cough among school-aged children is way up over last year in Grant County. As of today, 60 people have pertussis in our area, a stark contrast to just several cases at this time in 2016. Teresa Atkinson with the Grant County Health District isn't sounding the alarm yet, but there is grave concern.
I wouldn't consider it a crisis. It's concerning. It is foundational to our work. We want to control communicable diseases when pertussis comes through. It is one of those where you put staff time dedicated to it to control the spread, to make sure other folks don't get sick. And we're really looking at those high-risk groups. And that's our children under the age of 1, obviously a pregnant mom that may or may not be up to date with her vaccines, getting ready for a baby.
Atkinson and other health officials recommend that you get your child vaccinated as soon as possible at your local health clinic. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News.
The Cowboy Breakfast, an annual tradition kicking off Grant County Fair Week, returns Friday morning in Moses Lake. The breakfast is from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. at Sinkayou Square in downtown Moses Lake. Tickets are $10 for adults, $6 for children ages 3 to 12, and children under 3 are free. Breakfast includes pancakes, sausage, eggs, juice, and coffee, prepared by the Kiwanis Club of Moses Lake and Michaels on the Lake. The annual Pee Wee Stampede kicks off at 9 a.m. with dummy roping and stick horse bronc riding for boys ages 9 and under. The Stampede also includes the Little Miss Moses Lake Roundup Queen Contest. Proceeds from the breakfast help support Kiwanis Club projects, including sponsoring a number of clubs in the Moses Lake School District. The Cowboy Breakfast has kicked off Fair Week for more than 30 years. The Grant County Fair returns August 15th through August 19th. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 Weather Center, I'm Jeff Slakey taking a look at the basin's forecast. Another warm one this week with clear skies throughout. Monday, upper 90s, should likely be at about 100 for Tuesday, 100 or above for Wednesday or Thursday. Back into the weekend, mid-90s by Sunday, perhaps the 80s in the next week. For iFIBER 1, I'm Jeff Slakey.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.